show the fire test here. This is from our lab in Schofield, Wisconsin here a number of years ago. Actually, my boss is the lab manager, I think, in this video here, but this is our large vertical test furnace, UL 555. It has 2.5 million BTU per hour burners on either side of the furnace, pumping flame into the furnace following a prescribed time temperature curve. So we start at ambient and ramp up to 1,000 degrees in the first 5 minutes of the test. Start with the damper in the open position, let the heat response device, fusible link, activate, close the damper, and then stand back and watch it burn essentially for an hour and a half or 3 hours. So here you can see we're in the middle of the test. It's glowing orange. You can physically see the galvanized zinc material kind of fading away from the blades. Pretty cool test to witness. Doesn't smell great, but during the test, you know, there's not a whole lot you can do except for watch it. If you do see any flame make its way through, it's an automatic fail. So we're always looking for that. We've got our UL witness here in the video. You might point him out. He's the one who's not wearing any personal protective equipment in there. So then after the test, this is after the exposure, hour and a half or 3 hours. This was probably an hour and a half one here. And we do have to test in both directions, right? These ratings are for both directions. So if you notice in the video here, multi-section damper, one row is facing one way, the other row is facing the other way. So it's a little bit of a 2-for-1 type test here. But this hose stream, this is all part of the test as well. So after being subjected to that time temperature curve, which gets up to almost 2,000 degrees by the end of the test, now we're hitting it with a 30 PSI hose stream for the hour and a half rating. And it's actually a 45 PSI hose stream for the 3 hour rating. So this is really the most difficult part of the test here is hitting it with the impact of that water, temperature shock, all that kind of stuff. And after absorbing all of that force and temperature and fire and water and all that stuff, now our UL witness will start taking measurements, and you are allowed 1/8 of an inch for a through opening.